Welcome back to Powerboating in Paradise TV. Stu Jones here with members of the Florida Powerboat Club for number one Uno of 2015. It's going to be an exciting day as we have 20 or 25 boats, cars, motorcycles, and aircraft joining us today to head for the Florida Keys. Where are we going? We're going to Marathon in the middle of the Florida Keys to the destination, the Faro Blanco Yacht Club and Resort, a brand new facility, and we are going to be the first club to join them for a weekend of fun in the Florida Keys. While winter is snowy and cold across the rest of the nation, here we are in Florida on a beautiful January day. A little breezy here on the dock. Winds coming out of the east, not going to affect us today because we are going down in the protected waters of Biscayne Bay and Florida Bay. The first event of 2015, the Winter Poker Run. Let's go.
I want to thank Grove Harbor Marina here in Coconut Grove. Now over 10 years we've been working with this marina, and these guys go out of their way to entertain the Florida Powerboat Club every event. It's a historic location with indoor and outdoor storage, as well as all kinds of in-water slips for big yachts. And with today, it's all powerboats, though. We're cruising into Grove Harbor, rafting up, getting fueled up, and ready for the start as the girls get a few nice pictures before we get started to do our first card here shortly. A very eclectic mix of both people and boats here on today's run. We've got people who have joined us from all over the country to be on this event in a variety of boats, including center consoles, offshore V-bottoms, and big offshore cats. Now, those sailboats aren't with us, and that one that's tipped over, well, that had nothing to do with our boats. It was just a windy day, and they're part of the sailing school that's based next door. A very warm day here as we get started at Grove Harbor, and who'd have thought that the girls would already have their bikinis on at 11 o'clock in the morning in the middle of January. That's why these people just keep coming back to the Florida Powerboat Club to head down on these events to the Florida Keys. There's a nice cigarette, Mark Monroe. They came in all the way from New Jersey. And here's the ladies of Team Artemis. A lot of them are in from out of town to join Bob Berg on his big 50-foot Nortec to take part in this first season kickoff event for 2015. Now remember, as the captains navigate up close to the dock, there's always a chance they might bump into the dock and get a little dock rash on their paint jobs, but not with the guys at Grove Harbor. They've got the equipment. These boxing gloves are on the end of a pole, and they help the captains to keep the boats clean away from the dock as the ladies reach over and pick up their first poker card. Now, for many of you who have watched these episodes, you know that this is a poker run, and all these teams are going to gather up a total of 5 cards today, and throughout the weekend, they're going to play on Saturday night for big prizes. Remember that this event is a land, air, and sea format, so while these boats are at sea all day, there are also motorcycles, cars, and even aircraft joining us for the ride down to Marathon. There's a 39-foot cigarette Top Gun powered by Mercury Racing 700s. Here's a 39-foot Contender center console, and here's a big 38-foot Skater with huge power, 150-mile-an-hour boat. It looks like Brittany and Danielle have selected the big fast boat for their ride today. Time to get running, and we're going to join Louis Sotero in his Sea Ray aircraft today, and we'll also be on board with John Hines in his 39-foot Outer Limits powered by Mercury Racing 525s. It's fast and furious today, both on sea and in the air, and as well as cars and motorcycles cruising down US 1 to meet us at the next checkpoint. We changed up our video format for this episode with this in-cockpit camera as well as this wing-mounted camera on the Sea Ray. I hope you enjoy the shots as we head down towards Key Largo. We've got plenty more highlights of Florida Powerboat Club's Winter Poker Run to Marathon right here on Powerboating in Paradise TV. We'll be right back.